Oh no, it's dark enough that it wants to use the flash. You ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Wow.
Good morning. Oh God, I'm scared to turn this around. Hi. iPhones flash. You can see this ish from space. Good morning. It's early. We're gonna get going. I didn't sleep great last night, despite saying in the video prior how good sleep I'm getting out here. I didn't sleep great. I kept tossing and turning all night. The rain was nice, so it rained a little bit. Some little raindrops on the tent, but no, I didn't sleep good last night, so it was like 5 something. Let's go hike. And here comes the rain.
Isn't there a Beatles song?
Here comes the sun.
Thanks.
No. So, what I think we're gonna do is, because Chris, aka Story, is in town getting his foot looked at the orthopedist, he has a car. So he has offered to pick us up and take us into town this evening. So that way we can do some laundry. We don't have any more dinners. So we need to resupply anyways. So we're probably gonna get in late because it's a almost 22 mile day from here. And the topo doesn't look bad, but it's rainy. And when it is flat, it's very rooty. So that might slow us down a little bit just because wet roots are just kind of tricky. So because we're getting in so late, we're probably gonna zero tomorrow just so we can do town chores and then cut out the next day. So that is the plan as of right now. I don't think it'll change. It shouldn't change. But yeah, I just didn't want to get in super late, try to knock out everything, laundry, yada yada yada, and then jet first thing in the morning. But I'd rather just get in, sleep, do what we need to do the next day, and then hang out with Chris. Since poor thing's not gonna be able to hike, so we'll hang out with him for a little while. I forget the name of this town.
Manchester Center.
Manchester Center. It's getting a little spooky. Getting a little spooky in here. A little foggy. Whew. Alright, sorry for my heavy breathing, but we just had a decent little climb to get to this tower. That I think we can actually climb this one. So we've come 7.5 this morning from Story Spring and rewarded with this guy to take a break. Maximum 4 people at a time. I think we can swing that. Oh. Let's climb. Yeah, pretty cloudy today. Not many views. But that way we got a little bit. Oh. All right. Coming down from the fire tower, and it's getting a little chilly. Getting a little drizzly. So, but I think once we come down, the topo mellows out a decent bit after the climb up to the tower and then back down. So that's nice. The group we were with last night at the shelter branched off and did a little blue blaze that'll take you to a gondola. And you can ride the gondola down and go get food, I guess, at like a little ski resort. So they all left to do that. And we're just gonna keep pushing on the trail. And I can't believe how chilly it is up here. This is crazy. I'm cold. Let's roll my sleeves down. Okay, I gotta pick you guys up. These rocks are wet. This little guy, he's like posed on the grass. These never get old. They're so freaking cute. I think we might take a little side trip to a shelter, eat some food, get out of the rain here for a second. Cause it's starting to rain a little harder. So if we can find a roof, we're gonna go find a roof so we can eat some food for lunch. I think this said this is the biggest shelter in Vermont. Wow, this thing is nice. So a loft up there and individual bunks here. Yeah, super nice. So, gonna get out of the rain here for a second and have some snacks. Okay. Oop. That was a successful little dilly-dally to avoid the rain. And eat some food. Took some ibuprofen. I got a headache. A little bit of a headache, so I took some vitamin I, as the Thrikers call it. But we had a great signal at the shelter, so we were able to check the weather, and apparently there's some nastier rain coming around 3. So depending on what that looks like and how severe it is, we might hop off at a road crossing a little earlier than intended, just so we're not stuck in a thunderstorm if we don't have to be. Ooh. But we will be back on trail shortly. This is a little 0.2 blue blaze to the shelter, which was, as I showed you guys, incredibly nice. It actually has an on-site caretaker, which is interesting because it's just a shelter. Not really much going on, but yeah. All right, on we go. So it's 3 o'clock and it's supposed to be a thunderstorm. It's just drizzling. I tell you, AccuWeather hasn't been very accu lately. I know, it's like hard though. I guess it probably like pings somewhere out in town and we're out in the woods, so it's not gonna be super accurate, but hopefully it stays like this and doesn't turn super nasty on us. But I think we're gonna hop off early anyway, because if we try to do those extra miles, Story wouldn't be able to pick us up. So we're gonna call it a day at the earlier road crossing. I think it's gonna be like a 16-ish mile day, trail miles, but we have an extra 1.5 mile walk to the actual parking lot, which miles that don't count. So like 17, 18 total for the day. So better than nothing. We were gonna shoot for that 27, or not 27, 21.7, but not the way the cards are falling today. Plans were kind of fluid from the jump anyway, so. But it has been a soggy one. It's kind of drizzly and dreary all day. So every now and then Far Out like puts stuff in a landmark, hold on. And I guess just sometimes it's just really random. Like this gate is a landmark in Far Out. Why? I have no idea. But the comments on this particular landmark are amazing, and I want to read you my favorite one. Nobos, allow this gate to serve as a physical representation of the transition of your journey as you leave the mid-Atlantic and the flatter states of New England behind you, beginning this more remote, more wild, and more challenging portion to your road to Katahdin. Sobos, go around it. I don't know why I think that's so funny.
It's funny.
It is funny. The rest of the comments are just as good, but that one's the best. So this is the gate, guys. This is the gate. Okay.
What a moment.
The rain showed up a little later than it was supposed to, but it's here. Our chariot! Our beautiful chariot awaits.
Yes, man. Y'all were flying. Who gets your ass?
Going back up that, oh my god.
It's a mile and a half.
Just, it's gonna be straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm like having anxiety about it.
We don't have to think about it right now.
I looked at the
Alright. Let's dry out. Whew. Got the goosebumps now that I stopped moving. I guess I'm gonna stay out here.
Well, you gotta go through there anyway.
Oh, we do? Oh, okay. The camera did not eat at all tonight.
No, it didn't.
We just left
That's
some.
how you know the food.
That's the food was good. We just had some Mexican food with Story. We're showered. We're laundered. And we're gonna go back to the hotel.
We have sore knees.
We have sore knees. Gonna go back to the hotel and crash. And tomorrow will be some town tours. We're gonna go get some shoes. Chuck needs new shoes.
Yeah.
I need some new socks. And we're just gonna explore this cute little Vermont town. The boys are coming back with their pints. We had to stop at the grocery store for some ice cream.
After I got off the phone with her, I was like, you know, I'm gonna call her tomorrow.
So what flavor did everyone get?
Well, I got two. I got chocolate chip cookie dough and raspberry Talenti.
Very nice. Oh, some Talenti.
What flavor did I get?
Oh, someone with chocolate and peanut butter.
Peanut butter cup.
Basic, predictable.